Hey everyone, this is Toms, and today I'm here to tell you something about Java, basics of Java, and what is the career opportunities and what you are expected to do as a fresher or as an experienced Java developer. So, little bit about myself, like I did my degree in non-IT field, but I feel like for me the programming was something I was interested. I started my career as a Java developer and currently I'm also working as a Java developer. So it was not easy. So this channel is intended to help my friends who are in the start of their careers or who are thinking about programming or coding as their profession. So today I will tell you something about Java, and the best overview we can get for the Java is through roadmaps. So I go to this website roadmaps.sh and do explore these things. So I go for the roadmaps slash Java. Here you can see like they give you a roadmap for Java. So if you are a beginner, what is the first thing for any programming language? What should you do? It is like you should know the basics of the syntax. So if you are working on Java, the syntax is different. If you are working on the Python, it might be quite different from Java. Then you go into learning the fundamentals. For example, if you learn the fundamental of Java, it will be something as what are the data types in Java and how to do simple loops, how to do the conditions, or how to write a functions. After you are done with these things, then you go for the exception handling. So, how to handle your exceptions? This you think might be like more on the practical side, and then on the theoretical side, you should also have a grip on the data structures which are available in Java. The object oriented programming or OOP is like the fundamental of Java, like everything in Java is considered as a class. Inheritance, classes, and the packages working with files and APIs. These are like working with files and API is like bit practical, but these above things are like more on theoretical. So whenever you are starting a programming language, you have to first go to know its theoretical and the fundamentals of a language, and you should also see like compare that language with any other modern languages and why you want to do it. So if you go a little deep down, you can see there is things like memory management, which is very important. Then we have collection frameworks, serialization, networking. These might be on a high level. Then on the theoretical level, we have the JVMs, Java Virtual Machines, and we see how it works, what is garbage collection, and what is threads. So these things are like on the theoretical type. Then in Java we have a thing which is called frameworks. So the most popular framework in Java are Spring, Spring Boot, which is derived from Spring, and it is like little bit simplified form of the Spring. Then we have Spark, and then in any programming language, we have build tools. For Java, we use Gradle, Maven, and Ant. Mostly, I have worked with Maven, and I find it very easier to work with. Then we have uh, in the Java Spring Boot and Spring, we have mostly JPS, which is Java Persistent. Then we have Spring Data JPA, Hibernate, Ebon. We also can connect Java or any programming language with the database. So we have a driver which is JDBC, and the things we do is like JDBC templates. Then you can see like we have a thing for the testing, unit testing and integration. So this is like the basics and the roadmap of Java. So don't get me wrong, like these things are only for you to give you a glance at what things you might expect in Java. I have made few applications in Java. When I was starting my career, I did mostly work in Java EE, and I will encourage you to follow things on Java EE first, so you know like the basics of concepts of classes, how to call the functions, how to write the functions, and doing the simple loops, and what is the how to handle the exceptions, how to connect to the DB, how to write an API. So once you think you are good enough on these things, then you can go on to your framework. I consider Spring Boot a very nice and good framework, and I am using Spring STS on Mac. And for example, let me show you a project which is LMS, which is like leave management system. So in any Java programming language, you can see like these are the packages which was like mentioned in here. Like we see here like the packages was mentioned. So in any programming language, we have things to separate and to have more visualization. We call these things as packages. So in the later plugins and tutorials, I will show you a simple leaf management application, and how to start, and what are the basic principles of Java which are used in this application. And then uh, after this application, I will start from the scratch, very scratch, about a well written application in Java which will be used in an e-commerce platform. And I will be doing a bit front end language as well, such as Angular, and I will tell you how to link Java with Angular, and Spring Boot with Angular, and we will start from the fresh, and hopefully we will come up with a real time product which will be a e-commerce platform. So guys, stay tuned and hope you follow my channel to get on track.